How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to Game 3 of our 4-game Olympic lineup. This is Olympic Gold Barcelona 92 by US Gold. Appropriate name, I guess, for this type of game. Though also not appropriate because despite it being called US Gold, it is not a US-based company. It's a United Kingdom-based company. And Gold is bad too because they make crappy games. They are not very well known for good games. They are like the British LJN, basically. But they did this game, we're going to choose English, and they also made the Lillehammer 1994 games, which I'm more used to. I grew up with that one, but yeah, it's pretty good. This is not that bad. What I like, though, this is a cool little thing. You go to the Olympic records, and you can actually see, I believe these are real, at the time, real world records, Olympic records. I recognize a couple names here, so, I mean, the fact that I recognize them, it means it must be somewhat real, but we can go here, we can change our name. And even the menu here is just, it's so slippery. This is the real event. Just putting in my damn name. And there's not enough to put Phil in the blanks, so Phil IT blanks it will be. But yeah, this is a pretty okay game. For US Gold, they're not known for good games. So this one's actually not as bad as it could be. But still not amazing, but still pretty fun. And there's no Canadian flag here, which is a shame. But there is this one, the Independent Olympic Participants, which was a few countries that didn't have like their own official Olympic committee yet, so they kind of like banded together under this flag, and I thought that was kind of cool, so let's play as them. Play a national skill level, because it's already a fairly hard game. We get a little animation. Light the little fire, light the Olympic torch, woo! You did it, good job, walk away now. Bye! Now we got the amazingly animated devs. Don't burn! That was so close to the fire. But yeah, no, this is an okay game. It's animated pretty well, and it's sort of interesting. But here we go. First up, of course, it's racing. It's always racing. Oh geez, that started really quickly. Love little animations of the guys. So this is a Western-made game. The last two games we made were Japanese-made. And one of the things I've always liked is seeing the differences between an American and Western, a Western and Japanese-made game. Oh, a little cool little thing I like about this. You can actually view the heats that you're not participating in. You can choose not to. Let's just do this one time. And this is all computer, so you can kind of see how well they do. But yeah, I like seeing the difference between a Japanese-developed game and an American-developed game when they have the same idea. And, of course, the Western-developed games they tend to try to be more realistic, more down-to-earth compared to the Japanese games. And this is a perfect example. This tries to be a lot more realistic with the Olympic sports and that sort of thing. There's nothing wrong with that. It still plays pretty fun. I do like it. What I do think is funny is that literally every other person other than me is bobbing at the exact same frame of animation, which is really funny to me. You can dive right at the end there, and poke your nose out there in the finish line. Get a little extra frame of advantage there. Yay, we did pretty good. We won the gold. Now we have Ode to Joy. I think that's the song's name. Hooray. But I think this one does a good job of trying to have an artistic style that is obviously realistic compared to the track and field games we were playing, but also not too realistic to be soulless. There's some soul in this game, which I think is pretty neat. Oh, we have the hammer toss, hammer throw, whatever it's called. This is really difficult, and I don't really super understand it. So let's see how well this is. I'm not very good at it. 62. That's awful. You gotta hit the buttons. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Like that. And then you press C to start. So you press C to start turning, and then C to continue turning, and then C to let go. And when you let go and all that, and there's a stamina meter that you can't see, it's ridiculous. Ooh, 75. Much better. Much better. But yeah, I find this game is definitely more complicated than the last two games we played, but still simple enough that as long as you have the kind of instruction manual, like, you can enjoy it with some friends. Except for diving. Diving can go to hell. This game is super complicated. Oh, 61, jeez. The diving in this game is ridiculous, and I had to look up how it worked, and I had the manual, and I was like, I still don't really understand what is happening here. Oh, silver. I'll take that. Woo. Not bad. As long as I win the Olympics in general. I'm only winning by 1 point, though. Archery! Okay. This one's kind of cool because you actually have to pull the bow back. Whoop, like that. And then it's like, oh, I love the lining up like this. It's really neat. You do have a time limit, but it's a full minute to shoot like 6 arrows, so it's not bad. Not difficult. I grew up with, my buddy had the Lillehammer 1994 games made by US Gold. And they had the, oh damn. Was it biathlon? I don't know, it's the one where like, it's skiing, and then also shooting as well. And it was very much like this, where like you'd have to very carefully control the reticle of aiming, and it was well done. I liked it a lot. We played that a lot when we were kids. We didn't have any care for like the Olympics back then, but it was a fun little sport game that wasn't like a regular sport game, so it was interesting. Had ski jumps and that sort of thing. But this one, like, it was 2 years older, and it still holds up, I think, pretty well. The graphics are really nice. I like how you can see, like, the clubhouse or the Olympic Stadium or whatever in the background there. Little things like that are neat. Little details. Gives the game a little bit of life. How the people in the stands are taking pictures with their cameras. I don't know, it's cool. My one complaint, I wish the characters would look different. Everyone looks exactly the same. Even the runners, the only difference is I'm wearing my country's colors or whatever. But everything is just, it's the same guy. Everyone's this brown-haired, boring, white guy. It's just dull. So that's kind of a shame, but I mean, obviously not important. In the grand scheme of things, as long as it plays fine. This one plays okay. For the most part. Most of these games function pretty well. Still winning? Oof, yeah, I'm still doing okay. Oh, we got the hurdles. The hurdles are very strict on the timing on this one, so let's hope for the best. Oh, jeez. Yeah. You can't do it too late, you can't do it too early, it's very strict. Ah, damn you. I'm doing okay. But again, I like how they space out the running events, so that way your arm doesn't get crazy tired from button mashing. Which is good. We're not gonna bother watching all the other runners. We did the one time out of politeness, I guess. Jeez. Nope, that was me. Sorry. Oh, a little flag. Wait it out this time. Jeez, okay, that one took a while. Me jumping the gun. But again, I like the background. It looks really neat. Clock there. Oh, I think they did a great job. Yeah. There's 7 events, I think. Something along those lines, which is pretty good, I think. I haven't played any of the newer ones. I have one of them for the 360. And by that point, I think gaming had gotten to the point where it's like, well, you need like 30 events to make it a full-fledged game for people to spend money on, so. But back then, it was like, 6 is fine. Oh, the pole vault. This is difficult and complicated. Gotta run really fast, press down to set the pole, and then press up. Ooh, nice, I actually made that. And you press up to launch yourself, but you also have to let go by pressing C. Oh my gosh, it's like so much. And this can kind of keep going until you get to a point where you can't pass it. You have 3 attempts. And, nice. You have 3 attempts, let's say I screwed that one up and I have 2 attempts left, but then I made it, you get your full 3 attempts back. And you kind of just keep going until you do 3 in a row that you weren't able to do, so. It's, pretty much the same thing over and over again. It goes up a little bit every time. Goes up by 20.2 meters every time. So it can get kind of boring because you keep going. I don't know what the limit is. I don't know what my limit is. It's not very good. So I doubt I'll win the medal here. Ah, damn! Really? Surprised that hit. That's okay. He's just lying there, rethinking his life. Well, last attempt. Let's hope I make it. I'm definitely not getting a medal. Come on. Woo! Oh, there we go. That was a good one. Again, he's just lying there. That one was better. I lay here until the referee tells me, whoever tells me to leave. So now I got my full 3 attempts back. Now I'm back on attempt number 1. Looks like the friggin' record is 590. Holy crap. Definitely not making it up there. I'll be happy if I make it to 5. 480. You can do it. Yay! Oh, nice. Okay, oh, I made it to 5. That's pretty cool. Not bad. But yeah, this was definitely made for, like, your own personal, like, how much can you do, as opposed to track and field and Konami 88, where it's like, you just gotta qualify, then you move on. Ah, damn. I love his, like, coach, help me out here. I got this stuck. I can do it. Hopefully. Ooh, 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 ah, damn. Okay. Might be my last try. I guess I'm not making... I made it to 5 meters, but I'm not gonna... Maybe not make it past it. That's okay. Not a big deal. I wasn't gonna count on getting myself a medal in this thing anyways. Ooh! Ah, damn. Oh, well, we did okay. We did okay. That one's a tough one, though, I find, that event. How did we do? Not even in the running. Okay, well, I still have 2 golds, so I'm still winning the Olympics by 3 points. Diving. So this is ridiculous. I had to look up how to do it, and I know how to do one thing. So you choose from this what you're going to do, and then you have to do it. I have no idea what I'm picking. All I know is that you move the little thing on the springboard, and you press up while you're in the air to do a twirly-boo. Whee! And then, oh, damn it, and then you fall on your back. And then you have to press down to dive into the thing. And now, the thing is, what's weird about it is that you have to choose something from this list, but then you can't just do something really good if it's not what you chose, because then you won't get points. So, it's really messed up. The manual explained it really poorly, but it did give me one really good piece of advice. And so the harder the trick, the better the multiplier. So this is a 3.5, I think. Let's hope I do okay. Ooh! Ooh! Holy crap! There we go. 9, 9, 8.5, 9.5, 9.5, 96.25. I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, the multiplier was 3.5, but if you just do like a dive, it's 1. And or 1.8, I guess. Oh, because I have to do it backwards, because you have to do all 4 at the top, and then you get to choose the 5th one yourself. It's very weird. But yeah, the manual was like, it is better to do poorly on a complicated trick than do well in an uncomplicated trick. I'm like, I guess that makes sense. Ooh, that was good. Really? Only 5? Is it because I didn't do what I told them I was going to do? I don't know how it works. It's very weird. But yeah, if you do really well, like a 10 out of 10 on a very simple trick, you're only getting like a 1 or a 1.5 multiplier. But if I do even remotely okay on a complicated trick, I'm getting more points. So it's easier for me to just go in there and do the exact same thing, which is jump twirly-boo, and then hopefully, ooh, kind of landed on my chest, but 7.5s. There we go, I'll take that. It's not bad. It's really weird. I really think they could have done something better with diving. Mind you, nowadays, for the last like 20 years, diving would just be like, a button prompt will appear on the screen, hit the button prompt, and that would be the entire game. So I guess back then, I mean, we were still figuring out how we could do stuff like this. And I guess it makes sense. It's like, well, each button on the controller will do a different thing. And, ow! My knees. Just like in real life, you gotta tell the judges what you're going to do, and then you gotta do it. So I guess it makes sense. Oh, whatever, we actually won gold! I cannot believe I pulled that off. I'm okay with that. That is really funny to me. And now I think is our last one. I think it's diving. Yes, diving. This one's weird because you think it'd be easy. You hit the buttons a lot, and it is a little bit. But you gotta be really more intermittent with it, because you have a stamina bar. You just can't see it. And then, when you get to the end of the, whatever, lane, you gotta press C and then turn around. I'm really bad at that. So when you play the practice mode, you can see your stamina bar, and if you go crazy, your stamina just depletes, and you go super slow. And you gotta avoid that, obviously. And then, what I like to do is on the 4th leg, I don't know what they're called, when I come back here this next time, that's when I like to gun it a little bit more, and use up the rest of my stamina. And I guess the game is, ooh, 2nd place, please? Oh, nice. Not bad. I'll take that. Look at those rippling back muscles. The game, I guess, just expects you to memorize how much stamina you have and what the good kind of rhythm or beat is. I have no idea. But it's not super hard as long as you don't go crazy fast. So. This seems to be a good speed. I don't need to stay at the front. Wow, actually, this is really good. Oh, bye, everyone. Falling behind now. There we go. Oh, I'm so bad at taking the turn. Or turning around, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I'm swimming a lot better in this than I do in real life. I hate swimming. Don't really like pools, don't like being wet. I could doggy paddle. That's about it. Oh, come on. I just don't want to be last. Yeah! Take that, lane number 1. You suck. Yeah, there we go. I'll take whatever it was that was. I don't care if it's last place. Or second last place. Yeah, I didn't even make it to the podium. Oh well, how did we do for the Olympic overall? Well, 153 out of... oh, we won! There we go! There we go. That was Olympic gold, Barcelona 92. These games end so quickly. But yeah, no, thank you for joining me. That was a really fun one. It took me a little while to kind of learn what I'm supposed to do, but it was not nearly as complicated as the weird DOS one that I could have done for the 1988 Olympics. But overall, if you had a Sega Genesis, this is the kind of game that, like, I found this for like $1.50 or something like that. Most old-timey sport games are like that, but, you know, not bad. With that, I'm Fill in the Blanks. I'll see you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.